welcome. Thank you for clicking the link. We're trying to save trees this year, and I figured, what better way to share our Christmas letter than a dramatic reading? Less licking of stamps as well. Dear family and friends, the snow is dumping on Michigan, and I've just finished shaving the squirrel, so it's officially the holiday season. Here's to a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2020's been such a long year, and I cannot wait for 2021. Wait a minute, that's not true at all. It's the end of 2021, but, well, it feels like 2020 never ended. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's still 2020. I mean, that's how it feels, so yes, I was right after all. No, I'm not. But does it matter? I mean, what's the difference between a truth and a lie anyway, especially when it comes to a Swanson? You see, Ryan assumes everything I say is a lie, with good reason. But Bridget recently informed her kindergarten teacher that we're related to the famous Leatherman, Jules Bollet.
Known for his monosyllabic speech and appetite for sardines, the Leatherman was so known because he wore a single outfit consisting of a handmade leather hat, scarf, shirt, pants, and shoes. This vagabond walked a continuous 365-mile circuit throughout New York and Connecticut from 1857 to 1889. At some point during his wanderings, he fell for a Swedish candle dipper named Helga, my great-great-great-grandmother?
Now, how much, if any, of that footnote is true? Go ahead, Google it. Oh dear, it's more than you thought, isn't it? Well, I've digressed a bit. I suppose I should press on with my annual rite of porter-induced oversharing and embarrassing my wife. Now, like any lawyer worth his salt, we start with real estate. In late spring, the pool was finally finished. You know, the one that we made a down payment on way back in November of 2020. Well, the kids and Ryan love it. And while I'm not a strong swimmer, I have been experimenting with various serums in hope of developing gills.
He finally gives a hoot about his appearance, and he goes for gills. What a catch! Be jealous, ladies!
Also this spring, I was lured into Florida on false pretenses. Turns out, Shaman World is no longer in operation. It was in fact replaced with a Universal Studios. Once I was able to get over my disappointment of not meeting Mr. Whipple, we had a great time.
That's a toilet paper joke. My dad is pretty gross.
The big news of 2021, which I have already foreshadowed.
Foreshadowing is a literary device wherein the author spoils the ending of the story at the very beginning. But you're supposed to act like that is pretty cool.
Is that Bridget has started kindergarten at Ace.
It's a school, not a hardware store, you troglodyte.
At this institute of fine learning and insane amounts of homework, Julian starred in his third grade play as Incan chief and smallpox victim Atahualpa.
It was germs.
That's right, folks. He can sing. He can dance. He's having the time of his life.
Another Swedish reference? He's never even been there. And he wouldn't eat a herring if I gave him $1 million. What a poser.
Now, let's talk about Lucas. He's getting big. Yes, he's in his last year of elementary school, 5th grade. And I'm proud to see he is actively cultivating a fine man musk.
It's true. He's almost as tall as me, and he ate an entire turkey leg at Thanksgiving. Now, while I have y'all's attention, my Christmas wish this year is for my husband to stop using words like musk, troglodyte, and lady parts.
Close family and friends will know that on September 25th of this year, we celebrated a special anniversary. That's right. It marked 955 years since purported cannibal and claimant to the English throne, Tosti Godwinson, was killed at 40 years old at the Battle of Stamford Bridge.
He ate a guy? Allegedly.
Speaking of 40 years old, Ryan and I are now part of the 40-year-old club too, which apparently meets every Thursday behind the Cracker Barrel. Who knows what the next 40 years will bring? Maybe some sort of car that you can shower in on your way to work. Yes, turning 40 has also given me the opportunity to play in an over 40 adult soccer tournament, which, quite ironically, made me feel like I was at least 50.
Talk about midlife crisis. Most people just buy a cool car when they feel old. This guy dragged us to Asheville so I can watch him fall down hard for 3 hours.
I absolutely loved watching the boys play academy soccer this year, and, believe it or not, I was allowed to be an assistant coach on Lucas's team. Now there, I only cursed at the kids twice, which is pretty damn good.
Allegedly!
I was also honored to coach Bridget and the best group of U6 soccer ladies in Macon, the Electric Rainbow!
Unicorns!
Rather than playing in some adult soccer tournament, Ryan decided to recapture her youth by running another half marathon. She trained hard. She was ready to go, and then a monsoon hit Savannah. Have you ever put a kitten in a poncho and a pink hat and then put it in the washing machine for, say, 2 minutes? Me neither. It took a lot of willpower to finish. Speaking of a will, power of attorney, or estate planning needs, Ryan's firm, Swanson Law and Consulting, is the place for you. Since she has done my will, her threats to kill me no longer seem to bother me. I love you, honey. And viewer, if you've made it this far, I love you too. Such endurance. Well, thank you for indulging me and, well, all of us really. And thank you for watching this video.
Happy holidays!